Uh-oh. I just caught that, didn't I? Yeah, I did. First thing. Can't even introduce these players. Bam. Wow. He's going. He's having fun. He's Proxy Man. Top left-hand side, we have our Proxy player, Ken. Bottom right-hand side, we have our Protoss from EU, Kendrick. And both of these guys are master players. Kendrick is using another account. He's currently states he's silver, but he has masters. Let's go ahead and take a look at the APM tab. Excuse me, 155 to 47. We're just starting off. We got Pylon going down, and yeah. So wow. So first unit for this is a nasty little cheese here. It's gonna be a 2-gate immediately. There's no buts about it. This is a 2-gate. And if and we'll see it, the way that Zedek answers this. So he puts the gateway down. He scouts this. One thing you could do is drop down a forge and a cannon. So you drop a gateway, forge, cannon, pylon, and that surrounds the cannon with structures. But there is a gap at the bottom half, so the cannon can be always attacked. So we'll see how this works out. This is the vision cam. Yeah, he sees it. He sees it. He sees it. It was just a little bit too close. He sees it. He knows exactly what's happening. So he should be able to hold. I mean. He does see it. You do see it, bud. Okay, so what's he planning? What? Okay, maybe the game is off. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, there we go. Okay, he does know about it. And now he's sending off probes to kill the pylon off. And he'll be able to drop another pylon too. Okay, so that's another aspect. Okay, and that's how he has this played out. And then back home field, he's doing pylon. He's making additional workers. So this wasn't an all-in. So let me take that back on the what I stated. This is something actually Huck does. He likes to do this type of build. Goes 1-gate proxy and does that. And this gateway is going to meet up just in time. However, check what's happening here. Check how one aspect that is that there's all this lots of mining time. So that's a little bit interesting as well. But Kendrick looks like he's taken advantage of the situation. If you look at the supply, 17 out of 17. Both players have not taken gas just yet. And the Z-Lot was canceled. Wow. So Z-Lot was canceled, and the probes are going to go back to mining. So we got 1 Z-Lot versus 15 probes, so 17 probes versus 15. There is a pylon that you'll be able to kill. Units lost that we were looking at 250 and 2 units. So we'll see how this sort of worked out, if it was really in favor or not. Another probe, 2 probes coming down. And did he make a forge? Let me go ahead and structure tab. There is just no forge. This is just standard play, but there's 2 probes out in the field. Nothing. Yeah, 2 probes, and he's just doing some. He's just checking for proxies once more. With 2 probes, he could definitely try to do this cannon block here on the bottom side, but it takes a lot of structures to do so. And he's going to go ahead and take his gas, and he does not want to lose that gas. I like that idea. And a little harassed with the 2 probes, just trying to buy some time. The pylon does go down. And there was a little misclick here. And he needs to pull back just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Let's look at some need life bars. And let me go ahead and go check something real quick. I need to do it on gameplay and not targeted, but selected, so I can see the life bars. There we go. So now we can see life bars. All right, excellent. So we got, Ken still macroing up, and this is looking, as sadly as it sounds, Ken is ahead, just slightly. As sadly as out, but not much, obviously. But he's ahead by 1 probe. There is a counter aggression going down. There's 2 pylons being produced simultaneously on opposite corners. Wow. Okay. And that was a little bit overzealous. There is a Z-Lot. Oh, is there a Z-Lot? No. The stalker comes around. Z-Lot is staying at home. He's using the first stalker to scout. And he's going to get the first hit off, so now he has to retreat. However, there is a probe to assist in the damage, so now Zedek has to retreat. There's nothing he can do about it. He will get a free probe kill in the meantime, though, and he goes home off that. But on the same time, there is a pylon that will be taken out. So yeah, interesting so far. We got Twilight Council going down for our our European hero, if you would say. Two additional gateways, and what else tech do we have? We got Twilight as well. So this is how the meta has changed quite a bit. It's a lot of Twilight play in both setups. And wow, DT. And so far I have a slightly favor towards Zedek on this play right now. And the pylons are just giving so much vision. He's seeing everything. It's such a greedy play to put 2 pylons on opposite sides corners because he could technically lose that. This pylon will get scouted. He knows about it. The probe's just a little bit too delayed. You know, I mean, would he go out and scout this? I'm curious. Even at the angle that he came in was on the south side like this. If he did get glimpses of it, who knows? Okay, so he puts a stalker in base. He's thinking there might be Oracle play as well. This is a really weird matchup, and Zedek's just comfortable sitting at home. At the moment, there is no detection. There's an expansion, and uh-oh, this is looking very, very, very grim for Ken Hero, who had a really cool start off the bat. We'll just have to see if a robotic spade does come down, and he does make it. It's not game over just yet. Timing associated with this, and he might deal a lot of damage. If he goes and snipes a RoboBait, it's GG. Okay, but I don't think he has enough time. I don't think he has enough time. Yeah, oh, actually, he does have enough time. So if the DTs go straight in and goes for the robotics bait, this is over. And he just goes straight into the main. He's going straight into the main. Oh man, this is so close. This is so close. Go, go, go. You need to kill the RoboBait if you want to do this. With the DTs, and he's just gonna go for probes? No. Does he see the RoboBait? Does he see the RoboBait? And he does. He's gonna snipe it out. He has to come all the way around, but he's only just using one right now. Now another one's doing damage to the probes. And now Observer should be able to come out. This thing comes out really, really quickly. Let's see here. It's so close. Oh my god. No, it's not gonna be able to make it. So that's some additional information for you guys. And this is GG right here. Nothing can be done. Wow. So keep that in mind, guys. DTs deal a lot of damage. A lot of damage. There's absolutely nothing that can be done. He's going to go for an all-in. He has to send all his probes and try to deal economic damage and going to try to kill all the structures off before the DTs sort of kill his structures. But, you know, he has force fields. He could just force fields around. There's no need for an expansion at this moment. There's absolutely zero need for an expansion. But he doesn't recognize that. And he's thinking maybe there's another RoboBait being placed down, etc. But no, he sees the probes too with the other DT. There, exactly. He cancels the Nexus. There is no reason for the Nexus to be down, and yeah, he just needs to stay home and just defend. And it's GG. Next best item will probably be the cybernetics core afterwards. But he's just looking around. And, uh-oh, what are you doing? Bad force field. Get back up on the ramp, and he needs a force field to ramp. You just don't need to fight this army here. You really don't know. Yeah. But he doesn't recognize that. And the RoboBay is finally completed. Wow, interesting. Uh-oh. It's not completely GG. It's not completely GG. So here we go. DT coming out. Does he know about this expansion? Yeah, he does, but he doesn't go ahead and snipe it out. I'm actually a little bit shocked about that. He doesn't go to snipe it out. But this is a very, very hard situation for our USA hero to come back from this game. He's at 40 out of 42 supply. He finally got his, wow, he's going to actually make this happen. And there's an expansion being placed now. Okay. Okay. Dark Shrine counter aggression. Oh my god, did I just miscall this completely? RoboBay's coming up as well. Let's look at the timing associated with both of these players. And now if I miscalled the last one, so DTs will make this happen. Okay? DTs will make this happen. So DTs will come out and they will definitely be able to snipe, if I'm not mistaken. But first set of DTs, where are you? You gotta pop them right away. Where are you? Not enough gas. Uh-oh. And this looks like it's gonna get completed this time. Another interesting aspect is you could force field a ramp and prevent it from coming down. And this move out is pretty nice as well. And he will see the Dark Shrine. Oh no, and he's going to be able to snipe it out. He goes home after this. He could have sent a couple units to kill the Dark Shrine, but he's going home. He knows what's happening. He's making sentries. He wants to force field the ramp. He's also using possibly use pylons to wall this off completely to buy enough time. But yeah. Got a War Prism now out, but the Observer is out. And there is no Mothership Core with this army. And let's go ahead and take a look at the unit count. There is no Mothership Core for our other player here. And the Observer's out, and it doesn't look like it's going to do too much damage. Now, due to the War Prism, he could definitely do some additional damage. Where's the second Observer going? Yeah, he's going straight to the in-between. He's going to go ahead and take out the DT Shrine, and now there is going to be no more DTs. He will not be able to make this too cost-effective. On the opposite side, there's double cannons here trying to defend. He knows he's in the back footing. Where is this unit? Oh my. So poor guy. He first pylon he put down could not put his nexus down. Now he wants to put his nexus down. But this is sort of still a lost cause. Now, one thing that's really going for him, these cannons, you can notice that the surface area right here, he has charge lots, so they could get crowded in between. So watch how he does this. This is actually really, really nice. And he just skips it completely. This is really defended. Oh, wow, what a smart guy. These guys are masters for a reason, okay? Wow, these guys are really smart. And he's going to go in and just kill off some units here. Nothing too spectacular. But I love how this guy played it out. If he actually committed to this attack, you will see the surface area is not there. And he's walling this off continuously because it's charge loss. You can't really attack into that. Oh, he's dancing, but you still can't attack into that. Or you can, but, you know. He's gonna... Wow, okay. Well, he just has too much, I guess. But this is great defense. This is still great defense. The Z-Lots are finally going down. One by one. Uh-oh, there is some land going on. And... yeah, look at that. But still, regardless, stalkers are coming in, the reinforcements. But Ken actually did his best to make this happen. And there's a lot of lag going on, and I wonder if it's me. Militia Corps finally goes down, perhaps? No. So yeah, if you consider the army strength of Protoss versus the army strength of Zedek versus Ken, the army strength was superior for Zedek. However, due to the chokes, it really didn't do as much damage. And more cannons are coming up, but right now it's just purely a lost cause. He just doesn't know about the expansion. He's going to try to re-expand himself and try to come back in this game, hoping for some kind of mistake being made. And the cannons are going down with range attacks, so this time it's GG. Nothing you can do about it. He's still trucking along, but Mothership Core goes down, but Photon Overcharge is still up and running. This guy, oh man, you gotta stop dancing your units, bud. You gotta stop dancing your units. Europeans are supposed to have some class, right? Some class. No class right now, man. But really good play. On the bottom right hand side, we do have like some counter aggression going down. Some Z-Lots with the warp in, and ooh, let's take a look at the units lost, workers lost tab. We got about 5 or 13 kills. Wow, excellent, excellent. Unfortunately, over here there's too much. In the meantime, there is a final attack that's being made. Mothership Core comes out, but we'll see. And he's actually doing a fairly decent job with what he has. I mean, I'm actually really impressed by KenKaniff. You know, KenKaniff, I think in a best of 3 could actually take on more games. GG. Wow, well played by both players. That was really, really cool.